Hey folks, welcome to another video, and this time we're playing No Man's Sky. So we'd heard a bit about this through Facebook, various gaming pages, and when it first launched it was a bit shit. It was nothing on the PlayStation that the developers had promised. No multiplayer, no real planetary exploration. Yeah, you had the kind of randomly procedurally generated systems and that sort of stuff, but it didn't have much else. Then, about a week or two ago now, they brought out the next update. And from what I've been reading, they have delivered on pretty much all of the promises that they'd given us at the start, and with the PC and Xbox release as well. The player base seems to have gone through the roof. People are returning that had left what was thought to be, at the time, a dead game. But it's back. And I've played a few hours of this so far, just pissing around, trying to get to grips with the controls, which are not too difficult, and also just doing some of the missions, really just getting a feel for the game. And having come from a game like Elite Dangerous, where it's a very serious, physics-based, everything kind of, you know, you're in the Milky Way essentially. It's all very serious, quite complex. To this, which is maybe it's on the same vein but not quite as complex, but seems to be a lot more fun in terms of there is a storyline here, whereas in Elite Dangerous there's not quite the same. There is a storyline, but it's massive, and to get to grips with it can be quite difficult. You've got to spend a lot of time in the game. There's 100 million things you can do within that. Of course, the world really is endless within this. And so far from what I've played within this, I have discovered new species, new planets, new plants, all of which you get credits for, which you can see at the top left of the screen there. So here is the little ship you start off with, pretty basic. Of course, when you start you've got to find said ship and get it up and running. But yeah, without any more rambling, let's just play a bit. So at the moment, we have to go to this little planetary outpost to find a signal. So you play as this interloper random guy, quite similar to the way Destiny starts, as in you don't really know who you are or why you are where you are. So it's a bit, seems to be a... Oh no. Okay. I've never encountered this because it's the first time I've played this. Oh great, okay. So let's just go stay there for a moment. Yeah, these ships are probably a lot bigger than I am. Okay. Just catch up from people, that seems good. Okay, that's nice. Controls are quite difficult. How are you supposed to fight with these controls? Would a hot acid be a better idea? Quite possibly. I don't even know where my health is for this thing. Okay, so there. Okay, so I can do significant damage. Shield down, okay. Yeah, one is still up. Yeah, we're back there. Okay, I think. Shield come up. Shield's back down again, wonderful. So the chances are we're probably going to get destroyed. The one that's not really fair, is it? Okay, so it's enough to jump, right? Okay. Yes. So this is the first bit of combat I've faced so far within the game. They are pretty weak. If I start attacking to start with. Oh, the rockets. Interesting. Which don't look like they've got much left in them. We're holding on just. Okay, not the easiest thing to control. Really drifty. Ah, he's dead. Right. And we're about to get shield recharge. Nice. Looks like he's getting about us. Here he goes. Yeah, that's it, you run away. Oh, we've got friends. Oh, great. It's wonderful. This could go better. A lot better next time. Let's attack them off. We'll get some tritium, okay. Didn't do anything, but we'll take it. So I think, okay, so are these pirates? Quite possibly. No, you're going down, mate. Woo! Still alive. Shields are about to go down again. My god. Oh! Okay, ship number 3. Shit. And spiraling away there. Where have all these wee ships come from? Ah, shit's down again. Ay. Not easy tracking this guy. I'll go on the rocket launcher. Hit one guy. Really shields to come back up. There he goes. And he's dead. Well done. Well done, everybody. What's this stuff? Nice. Okay. We get some stuff. Okay, so that was quite dense. And these guys that's coming up on the screen with seem to be, this is a local race within the system that I've spawned in on. So, well, that stung a little bit. That's going to need upgraded at some point if you can. You need a new ship is what we need. So, let's just boost to 2. There it goes. That wasn't horrible. It was very close. Thankfully there was whatever the hell their name is, came to my rescue and distracted them a little bit, or really could have gone tits up. So travelling between systems seems to be okay. You've got your hyper jump as well, of course, once you unlock and purchase your hyperdrive. Travelling really doesn't take very long. Travelling between points, very quick as well. Again, that's something that it has on Elite Dangerous. It doesn't take, from what I've discovered so far, anywhere between 5 minutes and 3 hours to get between 2 particular points if you're familiar with the Hutton Orbital journey, which is a bit of a troll amongst elite groups. And we enter the planet. So, this is where we see a different side to the game as well. Something that, again, this kind of has when it trumps Elite a little bit, whereas we need to slow down just a bit. Whereas, just land, okay? Whereas, yes, Elite has its planetary exploration. When you get out, you're in a rover and that's it. From what I've seen so far, this bit has its... I think you can get a rover on some of the larger ships, but as you're about to see, there's more to jumping out of the ship than that. Is you've got a little person. So this is the first time I've been here. You can customise your dude as well to be different colours and, you know, whatever you want. Of course, I've gone for the typical red and black, as everything seems to be with both this channel and with everything else that I have, for instance my phone case. But anyway, I don't want to shoot anybody. So this guy is one of the, let's call him the Viking. That's what it looks like. Oh, okay. Likelihood of traveller anomaly now beyond 2 standard deviations. Suggest further aid. Blueprint offered. Unlike the other life forms I've met so far, this one speaks in a language I understand. That guy just put his... Oh no, you didn't. And yet I cannot comprehend their meaning. They may speak as if they do not know what they are saying, as if their mind is not their own. The alien offers me a blueprint, a means to construct my own antimatter. Well, of course I'm going to take it. It's free. I take the antimatter blueprint. Whoever is leaving this trail has some design, but what it is I cannot fathom. There's nothing to do but continue to follow. So you're following this path that seems to be laid out with different clues. And yeah, you need fuel to get about, of course, like you do with everything else. You need launchpad fuel for your ship to take off. If you don't have it, your ship doesn't take off. And of course your hyperdrive needs fuel as well, which comes in the form of antimatter. Okay, so we're done here. In fact, let's just have a wee look. These little things are your galactic trade terminals, just basically where you can buy and sell things. So let's see what they've got. Yeah, so that's what you can craft there. You can craft it out of, as I say, create from crystallized dihydrogen you can find on the planets. What else have we got in here? These are just fast recharges for your defensive systems, planets that have environments that are hostile, might be toxic or too hot or too cold. You've got your hazard protection. Ooh, gold, interesting. And copper. Anything we could sell. So oxygen, that heals your exosuit. Copper for making shit. Ferrite dust, that repairs your weapons. The rest of the stuff, ocean capsule, we don't have any of that, so it's fine. This is what we've got on the suit at the moment. Ionized cobalt, so that's quite cheap. Used to fuel your fusion reactor to the heart of Starship pulse engines. Okay, I think we shot an asteroid, is basically what happened there. And yeah, okay. I don't know what this rusted metal does, so we'll just sell a lot of it. Oh, it's got 300k, which is nice. We'll go to the silver, why not? What else have we got? We've got a lot of sodium. Sodium we use to repair one of the weapons. Can't quite remember which one it is. We're not selling all of those. Yeah, probably about 200 should do it. That pushes above 300k. That'll do. That's your mining laser, which you can repair within here. So life support is by oxygen, so let's repair that while we're here. And if we go back, you've got your hazard protection. Hazard protection, that's what we repair with sodium. And your mining laser is repaired with carbon and phosphorus. Yeah. So as you can see, this environment is mildly toxic. But when we're heading here, there's covered environment protected. That's where the base building comes into effect as well. So what we'll do is we'll head back to my mini wee base on the planet we've got. So we'll just take off. And again... Oh. Can we talk to people? Hello, buddy. Let's just leave that. Making friends intergalactically. Let's just get off this planet. That's what we'll do. He's asking for antimatter. Okay, so we need to figure out where we're going. It's an unknown planet. We are not in our home system. Which is a problem. We've got on this planet. Let's just go back. So yeah, so far, really impressive game. It's a lot of fun. Hours go by very quickly playing this one. We'll see, we've got some planet landing done in just a minute. But you've got to gather all your resources. Use new mining lasers, different types of mining lasers as well. You can advance mining lasers and some other weird thing that takes massive deposits out. Okay, this planet looks kind of bad. But we'll take a landing in some random place. Oh, slow down! Wow. Low atmosphere detected. Sentinels threatening. Oh, great. Probably don't want to hang about here too long. Sentinels seem to be the galaxy base security. Let's just take off here. So yeah, so far, I'm really enjoying No Man's Sky. There's a lot to it. We will possibly make some, well, I will possibly make some more videos in the future if you like it. If not, just tell me it's shit and you don't want it and I won't make any more. So either tell me, don't tell me. If you tell me you want more, I'll make more. If you don't tell me, I'll make them anyway, because it's great. If you don't want any more, tell me, and I'll probably just ignore you anyway. Anyway guys, thanks for joining me again, and we'll see you next time. Cheerio.